Everybody, welcome back to episode 6 of Sunday Supper Club with your co-host Johnny Guitar Morgan and
Theo Surf Rider Wiles.
Well, another great episode. I can't believe it. Episode 6. This is going to be an absolute favorite. What are we doing tonight?
Chicken tortilla soup
with rice.
Okay.
What? We got all kinds of great ingredients which we put out already before the episode so you guys can get prepared. So make sure you follow along. Your family's gonna love this as much as mine does. So last episode, what did we do? We did
Roman breakfast cake.
Oh my God, how good was that?
That was good, that was a hit.
Yeah, we went down to St. Pat's afterwards like always. We had a bunch of taste testers down there. Not taste tester extraordinaire, but a lot of taste testers. And it was a hit across the board. Everybody loved it. So really exciting. But now we got to make sure we're
set up for success.
Absolutely. And what's the last thing we need to do?
Wash your hands.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Oh, we already did that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. So let's get started. We're going to heat this baby up.
Medium
high, right?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
what it was?
That's what it said.
We need a couple of teaspoons of olive oil. You don't need to be too fancy with this.
1, 2.
That's pretty much good.
Spot on.
Spot on, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna let that heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna throw in all the veggies. We've got some chopped onion, we got some chopped carrots, and we got some chopped celery. Delicioso. Every soup, like I told you before,
It's a staple.
pretty much starts out this way, unless it's another one that we're gonna make eventually, which is blackened salmon corn chowder. It's got a couple of those things in there, but not all of this. But most soups start out like this, so get used to it, right? All right, so we're gonna toss all of that in. We're gonna let it heat up, and we're gonna cook it until it gets pretty soft.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a couple of tablespoons of garlic. We didn't mention this on the video, so this is, whether you like it or not, you don't have to use it, but I like to put it in. So we put in a couple of tablespoons of garlic, and we're just gonna let that cook for about 6 minutes. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. It's been 6 minutes. We've been stirring this. I did make a little mistake, and this is one of the lessons that we can learn from cooking, is that I put the garlic in too early. Anybody that really cooks knows you don't overcook the garlic. It's a minute maximum. So that was actually supposed to go in at the end, but you know what? As Uncle Roger says,
You up.
all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start adding all of the goody stuff. So we got, what is it, 8 cups, right?
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Makes it.
All 8. These are each 4 cups each, so makes it super easy when you're using this. You can make your own broth if you want, but you know, this is not about, you know, trying to make these things difficult for you guys. As you know, this show is about helping people that feel like they can't cook or wish they could cook better, and that's who we're really trying to help. So I think we need a cup of water as well, right?
Okay.
My memory is serving me right. All right, and then what else we need? We need 2 bay leaves. So we grab a couple of bay leaves. We toss those babies in there. 1/3 of a cup of rice. We got that right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really great addition to chicken tortilla soup. A lot of times you don't see rice and chicken tortilla soup, but it is excellent in there. All right, salt. You need to over salt because you can always add some more later. Pepper, you can never go wrong with a little extra pepper. Then we want some red pepper, which I didn't mention in the other video as well. This is for heat. Whatever you like, you can also add heat afterwards. I love this in there because it cooks and it doesn't overwhelm anything, but you get that nice spice. So I'm gonna do a little extra here.
I'm a big fan of heat.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Chicken tortilla.
So these are chicken thighs. The actual recipe that I use actually calls for chicken breast, but I find the thighs are just, you know, especially when you're gonna cook them a long time in a soup like this, the more you cook chicken thighs, the more tender they get. The more you cook chicken breasts, the more less tender that they get. So that's a little secret.
Okay.
And it's really yummy in this soup. And while the breast is good, I think the thighs are even better. Thighs have so much flavor. And again, the more you cook them, the more tender they get. So that's the same thing on the grill. So if you're grilling, same thing. So now we're gonna bring this to a boil.
What about the cilantro?
Cilantro goes in at the very, very end.
Okay.
Yep. All right, we are back. It is now boiling, as you can see. So now we want to turn it down to medium low, and we're gonna let it just simmer for about 25, 30 minutes. While you're doing that, what you'll notice is it starts to have a lot of foam, and you want to remove the foam. Just take a spoon and just start removing the foam from the top. So you can see here.
No foamies for the home.
There's foam. You just want to remove it, have a bowl next to you. And this literally will be foaming almost the whole time. So during this 25 to 30 minutes, as you start to see foam building up, you just want to scrape it off, stir it occasionally. Again, we're just kind of keeping it at a low boil. And we're gonna do that for 25, 30 minutes to let the chicken cook through, okay? Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been 27 minutes. That's probably good enough to cook the chicken through. That's really all we're trying to do here, and get the broth to kind of, you know, get a little bit thicker and yummy, delicious. So next thing we want to do is we want to take out the chicken thighs. So you don't have to worry about stuff coming out of this. Just take them all out. If any onions or celery or whatever comes out with it, not a problem at all. You're just dumping it all back in anyway. Because all we're gonna do now is we're gonna shred the chicken. So we just wanna grab 2 forks.
It smells very nice.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, I think we got it all.
Okay.
Okay, so then all you wanna do is you wanna just start shredding it, right? Just take your fork. See how, oh my God, see how tender that is?
Yeah, big time.
I mean, it just falls apart. That's what I like about chicken thighs, is it just remains so juicy and yummy. And again, you're just shredding it. That's all you're doing. Nothing fancy. You can leave big pieces in there if you like. People will cut it up as they're eating it.
Those thighs are
just
super
butter.
tender.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, comes apart.
Unlike mine, which are rock hard. The same. Sorry, I just gotta try one.
Yeah, go for it, go for it. All right. All right, so that looks pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right, so all we're doing is we're gonna dump that right back in.
Get back in there.
All of it. We're gonna put every bit of that back in.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
baby.
carrots, all the celeries, all the onions. Now, last thing we wanna do, so I've got definitely more than 2 tablespoons, but I love cilantro. So for me, you're just gonna pour it all in there. You smell that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Smell-o-vision. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stir it in, and we're literally done. So we're gonna take it off the heat.
Is that too hot to show the people at home?
No, not at all. This is a great pan. So if you can see that, look at that in there.
Lift it up in there. Lift it up in there. You got to lift it up to there.
So first thing you want to do though is to make sure that it meets your specifications for saltiness and pepper.
Burn your face off. Talk to me.
That is good.
Yeah.
You know, it's specific to each person. A little bit more salt.
A little bit.
A little bit, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But not much.
Not much.
Yeah, nice flavor. I taste the heat, man. That red pepper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some kick.
All right, so we are done. Now what we want to do is we're going to serve it. We got our fancy bowls.
We're gonna let it cool.
Nope,
No.
not at all. We're going to grab this bad boy, and we are going to serve it up. All right, so we need avocado. Let me have that knife right there, buddy. So with this avocado, I don't know if you've ever done this before, but you just cut it around like that. You want to make sure it's ripe, which this one is very ripe. So we've got that, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to just pour a bunch of that, cut little pieces in there. We're going to add some Mexican cheese, and then some chips. And you got your spoon over there.
Yeah.
So punch a couple in there. All right, and then that's what that looks like. And it is delicioso. All right, Theo.
Let's go.
Taste tester extraordinaire. Cut a little piece of avocado in there. Make sure you get
I'm gonna get like the everything included.
Yeah, that's right. All you can devour.
Oh, you can. All right, here we go. Chicken and cheese. Let's see. I got an onion.
Get it on here. What else is in there? Cilantro. You got the whole 9 yards. Okay.
Here we go, baby.
Let's do it.
You know what? Dude. You said it was amazing. I was like, chicken soup. In my mind, I was kind of like, come on, dude. This is thebomb.com.
Awesome. All right, well, listen. Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 6, Chicken Tortilla Soup. One last thing I wanted to do is my good buddy, Amy, she got me some personality plates, and I'm so excited to have them. She's been so creative. These plates are great. It's all about sisterhood and friendship and moms and you name it. And what a better way to serve a fun little afternoon snack with all of your buddies with these amazing plates. So all of these sisters, all beautiful. Thank you so much. So excited to have them. And with that said, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate your following, liking, commenting. Most importantly, make it. Share with your family. Create those amazing memories. That's what this is all about. And with that said...
You know what I'm appreciating?
What's that?
This chicken tortilla soup.
Woo-wee. All right. See you all next time. Thanks for joining us.